welcome to more Legend of Dragoon. Gonna continue where we last left off. Now I've done a bit of, by a bit I mean a lot of addition leveling, so yeah, we've mastered Madness Hero, we've mastered Fiving Shattering, we've got Rose's Final Edition, and we've also got, was it Spinning Hammer? I think it's Spinning Hammer. So I think we're about ready to move on. Apologies for the lack of Legend of Dragoon stream last week. And this one's going to be another, or it's going to be a story heavy sequence with not a whole lot of gameplay, I'm afraid. Yeah, let's get to it. So I'll try to be as fast as possible, and then hopefully next week's stream will feature a little more in a way of gameplay. So we've all healed up. I have actually equipped, or I hope I've equipped, Dart's Falchion. He did have the Heat Blade on originally. And I thought I'd do that just before I forget. So with the dragon defeated, the line is a backup and running, so yeah, getting all the goods into a city. There's some pretty cool places that we'll be visiting actually. Here's our bearded captain, the old man. Why the long face? I will say there is actually a couple of one boss battle, which is quite a tough one, but that'll be a fun one. Gotcha. Here's an idea. Why don't you come with me? Why not? So, yeah, if you're telling Matt you'd make a great man of the sea, you actually get 100 gold as well. So, man of the sea, not bad. Because we've got our mission to find Lloyd. Hey Alexa, how's it going? Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. If you're not following Alexa, not streaming at the moment, but I'm sure he'll be back one day. Yeah, definitely check him out for a lot of retro content, especially the bonk. Going okay, good to hear. Yeah, I've been hazy for Sonic. I'm not poo yet. Anyway, I think it's about time we get on this boat. Yeah, so I was just saying today's going to be a bit more of a story-driven stream in terms of the content. So if you're in it for the story, good news. But yeah, if you're in it for the gameplay, bad news. I usually get to see a mermaid, and gives me a bit of a practice at these. Editions. When I was leveling up the editions, I did use forget what it's called, the ultimate war something. Yeah, use that accessory that we got from the pirate ship to automatically do the additions. Anyway, let's go into Donahue. I'll get the name of that accessory actually whilst we're here. The Ultimate War God, that's it. And that just completes your additions automatically, but it actually counts towards your addition completion as well, so it's a good way to level up. Burn Rush! Hey Archie, hey JT, how's it going? Welcome on in guys, happy Sunday. We've got Arch doing the art, and we've got JT doing some FF7 Rebirth. How are you finding Rebirth? And yeah, happy Sunday guys. I think this is the last time we're going through the Barons, at least on this disc. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Pretty chilled weekend so far, and yeah, good thing about next week is we're only in for 4 days before Good Friday. Enjoying Rebirth. Some things I like more than Remake, some things you like more in Remake. Still having your mental health anime Sunday. Oh, thanks Meow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your anime as well. If you're not following Meow, he does a lot of different variety of games. Definitely check him out. Hey Armour, not working Good Friday, hey. Whoa. Hope you're doing well, Armour. Hammer spin. You've beaten Remake, right? Rebirth, sorry, Armour. What were your thoughts on it? If you just keep in mind that other people think probably are waiting to play it, so I guess what are your non-spoilery thoughts on it? I know there are quite a few people who were 10 out of 10 should remake. I know, right? Can you imagine in how long did it take for this to be remade? What, 25 years? 30 years? Yeah, you should do like a remake of Final Fantasy VII Remake in 30 years' time. In the Sephi Zord, gotcha. Your secret's safe with me. Ah, missed that last one. Firing Shattering. FF7 Remake, Rebate, Remaster on PS8. I feel like that could be something. Like, I know some people have been speculating what the third part will be called. Because we've had, obviously, Remake and Rebirth. My rebirthing goes appalling. I've still not played too much more. Perhaps, maybe if we finish Legend of Dragoon quick enough where I want to get to. Maybe we can do a cheeky bit of rebirth. Recycle's a good one. Return. Okay. I think maybe 5 ring shattering. So yeah, maybe if I get to a point where I want to get to fast enough, we can show you the start of chapter 2. Yeah, they're going alright, aren't they? I'm still messing up Madness Hero a bit. But it's because when I'm doing my practice runs, I am literally just rewinding. We're going back to Sergio just so we can get some spinning gales. But yeah, I am just rewinding every time I mess up, so I think it gives me a bit of practice during the actual stream. Obviously, if you miss, you miss. See, Madness Hero, I think, is a... Yeah, it is. It's at first I thought it was really easy, and I just seem to be losing the rhythm of it. I mean, I even messed up hammer spin there, but yeah, because it's nice when you get into the rhythm. We'll see. Hopefully, we can get into. There should be like a do you know how we've got theatre rhythm? There should be like a Legend of Dragoon rhythm. And it should be like a Legend of Dragoon rhythm game. Should get theatre. It's a good game. I think what we should do is cancel FF7 remake and remake Legend of Dragoon. You know what? I think a lot of people would like that. Yeah, I was actually in a Chrono Cross stream earlier today, and it's somebody who's played Chrono Trigger and it's their first time playing Chrono Cross. And they were saying that they prefer Chrono Cross to Trigger, so I thought that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Theatre Rhythm's fun. I've been playing through it again. I've still not played all of the songs yet, but and I'm just doing it all on basic because, as you well know, I have no rhythm. Right. I don't want to buy something, but I do want to sell. Well, I do want to buy stuff, but I also want to sell a healing potion. Just wondering if it's worth getting rid of a healing breeze as well. Still need to play Cross. Chrono Trigger's one of your favorite. Yeah, I think I do prefer Trigger to Cross, but I do really like Cross. Both great games in my eyes. Well, it's definitely one where the bit I was watching was quite near the end, and is where the plot gets a bit wibbly wobbly. So I did have to sort of reacquaint myself with everything that's going on. Um, but I do like how philosophical it is. And again, I think I agree with the direction that it went in, being nice, being different and distinct from Chrono Trigger. Hammer spin. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm tempted to go back to a previous edition for Dart, just because I think Madness Hero is A, one that I'm inconsistent with, and B, not too powerful. Yeah, it's some of my favourite areas. Like I'm not sure how much of Chrono Cross you've actually watched or are familiar with. If you've sort of seen bits in, um, but yeah, being able to sort of I guess read up on everything as well that isn't quite made clear in the game. That's always bits that fascinate me, like reading about how Terra was sort of formed and is within Gaia, and the stuff that you find in the Ultimania. Hey Sharky, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Bit bored. Well, hopefully we can unbore you. I'll try my best. Although, to be honest, there wasn't I guess if you come here for action scenes, this stream is probably not it. But if you've come here for dialogue boxes, you've come to the right place. With graceful steps, a dainty movement of her hands, this is how people describe me. Her gracious eyes. She must be. She is our princess. So this sort of mirrors it an earlier bit. I like how excited the dog is in the background. When the fake princess was here, that dog was like scared, just running away. I would say as well, I don't know how half a year of sleep, that's my kind of sleep. Yeah, she's sort of putting a painting. And yeah, I suppose comatose to some extent. Um, yeah, again, I'm not sure how well it appears on the stream, if at all, but like on my screen, on my television screen, you can sort of see that the textures to like the dress and the shirts of this kind of. It's almost like in PowerPoint you can get like preset textures to put on shapes. Maybe it would have looked better on an older TV. Who knows? I'm sure somebody knows. Can you show us in PowerPoint? Yeah, I can. Can you get PowerPoint up? 1 second. Hey Anus, how's it going? Welcome on in. There's a bear with you, exactly. So, for example, you can do this shape, right? And let's just colour this shape white. And then, um, format shape. If you go into fill, you can get a picture or texture fill. And not so much these textures. It's like, oh, maybe it's a pattern fills I'm on about. Yeah, like these pattern fills. So, there we go. Just something like this. And then, I'm going for her dress. So, if you do a foreground as like red. And then the background as being like a pink. That did not work. Oh, is that going for a foreground? Okay, maybe I need to do the background and more, just for the example. Oh, I see. Right. No, so I want the background red, and I want this. Oh, well, that's not showing my point very well, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that concludes my PowerPoint presentation. Just eating a tea cake. Nice. Hope you enjoy. Hey, Move Meister, how's it going? Those textures were like textures and word art. They help so much. It's actually when I was doing the Sonic level art stuff in PowerPoint, the Marble Zone lava was just a transparent, or like maybe a 20% transparent red block over um, a texture. Underwhelming. Oi! That was not underwhelming. That's overwhelming. I knew what I meant. Basically, all the textures on the clothes have these little dot things on them. You what? Exactly, you what? Underwhelming. Thank you, Arch. Having to whip out a PowerPoint just to have it publicly denigrated like that. Ridiculous. Yeah, beautiful names. You may ask a totally unrelated question. How beautiful she is. It's like, alright, Albert. Do you have any strong thoughts on the meringue part of lemon meringue pie? Well, I mean, I like it, but then I think, am I right or am I wrong? Sorry, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Whatever. You know what? I do like meringue. Um, yeah, personally, I'm not a big fan of lemon. So, but I mean, I'd eat it. Not the undercooked one. pie. Fair enough. That is a bit underwhelming. Okay, excuse me, what? Didn't know you don't like lemons. I'm sorry. I hope you've not baked me a lemon meringue. I feel like I should go to confession. You should. Go down to church and say, Bishop, here I am with my lemony tart. Would you like to stickle your tongue in my tart? And then would you like to stroke my meringue? Jiff and Biff. Does that mean you don't like Jiff in the bottle? Oh, like the lemon stuff. Jiff, Biff. I don't mind the... I don't know, it's just the... I guess I prefer the more sweet fruits. So if I went to the bishop, I'm in the confession box, right, hey Reverend, and be like, lemon juice and mayonnaise, so, yeah, is this gonna get me slaughtered when I admit I think it's more the eggs in mayonnaise that I don't like? Although, as I say, I do like coleslaw, which does contain mayonnaise. But then I think maybe it's better than the sum of its parts. I don't know, it's just, yeah. You go to a bishop, make sure you bash him. Exactly, bash a bishop. Not IRL, obviously. But hey, come back, how's it going? Welcome on in. I keep seeing Dragon Age and thinking Dragon's Dogma, but completely separate games, right? What was done? I feel like if there was a Legend of Dragoon remake, you'd probably have to have Brian Blessed voicing the king. Stop it! See, again with the you people. Because you, young people, young man, boo doo 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 doo, I say young man. Playing Dragon's Dogma a few seconds ago. Oh, nice, the first one or the second one. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I never played the original, which was released a number of years ago, wasn't it? Moon daggers are mere royal tradition. Wonderful. It's expensive and pay to win. First, I don't buy. Fair enough. Yeah, there's a bit of the controversy, I suppose, about the microtransactions. Like, from what I understand, you can get all the items in the game, but and fairly early on, but still a bit, I suppose, not right that they're putting those microtransactions in, because even if it's not specifically pay to win, you think it's just a slippery slope, isn't it? Yeah, actually, I'm not too familiar with Dragon's Dogma, nor am I familiar with the items within the microtransactions, but I think it's stuff like teleport stones for fast travel, that stuff, or jail keys. Can't start your save over again either, and people that try have been getting back. Again, that's Yeah. I mean that sucks because when I'm playing a game, I don't really want the companies intruding on my own gameplay and regulating what I can and cannot do when playing a single player game. Obviously, understandable for a multiplayer game that isn't between friends, but yeah, so it's something a bit uneasy about that. Capcom account gets banned. Still probably gonna get, yeah, fair enough, Arch. Yeah, but from what I've heard, the items aren't necessary, or and they're all items that you can get. But I think the fears are that the sort of slippery slope that it can lead to. Like it's alright having cosmetic items, I think, um, but yeah, I think that's a point move, Meister, isn't it? Something about it flagging up that you're activating the game twice and it thinks you're pirating it. Right. Okay, so it's not necessarily severely that they're banning you for starting a second save. Is it the DRM system? So I think as MoveMeister says, Sharky, it's there is paid content to fast travel, but you can get those items early on in the game. But again, I've not played it, so yeah, probably say do your own due diligence. In Crash 5, you'll be able to buy crates to break. And yeah, sorry, I've not played Dark Cloud. Maybe one day. Add it to the ever-growing list. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I think, Cumber, you've played Dark Cloud, haven't you? No. Just plug in my controller. Goodbye, level ups. I do have Tales of Vesperia. That I want to get to. So I'm just gonna make sure this controller's charging. Hey Craig, how's it going? Yeah, good. Well, come on in. Hope you're enjoying your coffee. Unfortunately, we've already passed the bearded captain. But yeah, if you're not following Craig, he's been doing some Crash 4, doing some Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Coffee for you, soup dumplings for me. Gotcha. Enjoy your soup dumplings. And appreciate what everyone did. And thank you, Shanna. I love coffee. Guess distance makes the heart grow fonder. Rage quit in Dark Cloud when a trap messed up a weapon I'd invested a lot of cash in. Oh no. Hammer, are you just on a mission to insult me? TDP used as the abbreviation is confusing to me. Negative news stands out. Um, yeah, but I think so far it seems to be a lot of people have been enjoying Dragon's Dogma too. So yeah, if you're having fun with it, by all means. DD is Dungeons Defenders. I always found like DS with because obviously you think DS and Nintendo DS and then maybe DS Dark Souls. I'm sure there's another DS that I'm forgetting. Not a great fan of Level 5's obsession with town building, stuck in so many games. Yeah, I guess like Dead Space, AC, of course, Assassin's Creed, Animal Crossing, ACDC. What is that? Alternate currents, or alternating currents. Um, Air conditioning. I'm trying to think of other games with AC in it now. Ace Combat, there we go. Armored Core. ACDC is Animal Crossing Dead Space. Gotcha. I won't do my ACDC impression. FPS doesn't mean first person shooter or frames per second, it's full payment submission. And CC isn't Oh man, why does everybody interrupt my kiss? What about games with the initials HP like Honey Pop? I mean, there's only one game that springs to mind when I think HP, and that is Honey Pop. Or, British Petroleum. If you're looking into Honey Pop, you'll love it. Okay, let's go grab everybody. I guess ordinarily this would be a nice time to explore the castle, but when you know where you're going. I always remember playing Final Fantasy IX for the first time, and parts of the places I'd get stuck in were actually the towns when you were. I specifically remember Treno. Legend of a Mermaid. It's a story about me. White Knight Chronicles is decent. You spend a single player leveling up your main dude sidekick for a multiplayer. Under the waves, a mermaid was thinking the same things while gazing at the clouds in the sky. Sounds wonderful. Yeah, I ended up getting Tales of Arise off PS Plus. Wouldn't mind playing that at some point. Oh, we got cop blocked. Let's cop block the king. Sorry, buddy. It's dinner time. I'll take a PC break. Yeah, no problem. Sharky, thanks for popping by. Yeah, have a good lurk, and yeah, enjoy the break. It's cool seeing you back again. So yeah, it's always good to see you popping by. Yeah, Tales of Arise is. I'm not sure what level of PS Plus it is on, but I think it's this month. Yeah, I got it for free. So yeah, definitely worth looking into. Actually, if you've got PS Plus. Coffee. Oh, actually, we wanted to go down one more level. There we go. My favourite. Oh. La da da da. And yeah, sorry, Craig. I'm not sure whether you resubbed or not. If you did, thank you. If not, well, none, thank you. But no, merci. Hope you're enjoying Spyro. I do really love the Spyro game. Ah, cheers. Yeah, I didn't get a notification, but I did see the sub badge appear. So, no, thanks, Craig. Much appreciated. Sneaky. Nothing gets past my eyes. Who's that at my door? I do want to eat. But it's starting soon. Oh man, I just want to go to a party now. One day I'll try to keep count of how many times I drop my T's, as in saying party instead of party. Party. Right, so we want to go find Rose. Yeah, it is party time. Party for Archie. I am a hobo. Of course I'd laugh at you. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, I think Rose is coming out of a shell. Sort of. Even if it's just to herself. Is it party or party? So I say, well, I mean, it depends on what context. If I'm just sort of rushing it and speaking casually, it'd be like party. Don't know how you'd spell it. I guess I'd do it with a glottal stop. Without a glottal stop, I'd go party. So I'd probably go party. So P-A-R and then T-Y. Or T-A. Yeah, that's glottal. Yeah. It's I do like how it's like dance, dance. Yeah, a couple of my brother's wife, she's from down south, so she'll be like grass. I'll be like grass or bath instead of bath. Basically, they say words wrong. We say them right. Say them how they're spelt. Gloss. Exactly. There's no W in glass or grass or or bath. Bath. See, all the words are wrong, Wayne. I'm from Greg's. Bath. Loddy Doddy would like a party. And that really messes with pronunciations. Dongle has friends. Bath nan. Let's all go to a bath, have a bath nana. Not bad. Or do you reckon Congle speaks in the C pronunciation? Oh, don't do that. Heavens no. That's what I should say. Oh, well, did you hear Congle speaking? Not really, the party's starting. Anyway. Thanks, Cumber. I'll have a look at that in a tick. Let's get these wasters out of my party. Yo, give me your dress. Miss Shana, Miss Rose and Miss Maru. Yeah, how's everybody's weekend been? You all been up to much? Chilling, filling, spilling, eating krillin. So how I feel without my coffee. Just realised I had meringue stuck on Google as well. Meringue. Thank you, Libya. Yesterday was a bit of a nightmare. Needed groceries, so went Tesco, but got all the way there. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. This is a party. What did you do to chat? I didn't do nothing. Exactly. Bloody Congo. Ah, fair enough, Cumber, yeah. It's I mean, for me, I think it'd be the journey back. That's a pain as well. There's me speaking to Arch at a party. Like to know more about you? Well, I'm a strong individual. Guy goes into Baker's in Newcastle and says, "Is that a cupcake or meringue?" Shopkeeper says, "Nah, you're right, it's a cupcake." Very good. Oh, Ash over ladies, man. See what Mibu has to say. Enjoying yourself? Very much so. You gonna dance? No. Okay, let's try. To be fair, the dancing animation's not bad. I guess if you compare it to FF8. Oh my, I know, right? Dancing in my video game? Ridiculous. Also the moon. Touching hands? Ah, it's not even past the watershed. Hey, that waltz on moon scene though, it is, oh yeah, amazing. Between Albert and Haschel, those guys are bloody trying to get their end away at anything that moves. Haschel especially. That seed undercover. Do you reckon this is, do you remember that seed that nobody remembers? Nida, or Nida, however you pronounce it. The one who pilots Balam Garden. Do you reckon this is what he's actually getting up to? This is his adventures. Is it neither or neither? It's neither nor neither. Hey. Yeah, I've no idea, to be honest. I suppose needs you. Sneeder, the surname is Pooh. Very good. I think that's getting joke of a stream so far. Need a poo? I think there's a Pooyah command. I think that might be the one you're looking for. Need a Pooyah? Oh, Rose. Procrastinating like that. You see, I feel like sometimes this weird, this game just chucks in some like random, I guess, loquacious words. If I've used that in the correct context, it'd be like, why are you procrastinating like that? Would you ever use that in a sentence in this context? Surely you just say, why are you leaving her waiting? Well, yeah, she is. Balcony scene post dance. See, Nida needs some loving as well. Yeah, one day we will do FF7, 8 and 9, the OGs, on stream again. Meet at a secret location for training. Oh my. I know some people were saying like, with the success of the Final Fantasy VII remake, of doing other games in the series, I think we should do like a what if scenario for FF8. We sort of remake the game, but like completely do like what if when Squall and Quistis or Keistis went to the went to a secret location. They just got it on. She got fired. Squall got barred from being in seed. Yeah, because I think Quistis is a year older. But hey, toothpicks, enjoy the work. And yeah, no, absolutely fine. Good to see you. Yeah, if you're not following Toothpicks, he's also an RPG streamer doing some music. Okay, overwrite that save. How many school teachers have you had that are a year older than you? Not school teachers. I've had a college teacher who, I mean, we would have been 17, 18. I think he'd have been in his very early 20s, he's very young. So I'm saying like 21 at the youngest. So yeah, that's about a 3 year difference. And then at university, I don't remember too many lecturers or tutors my age or younger. Wow, fair enough. Did you quisty wrong with that dumb remaster? Oh, in that intro cutscene though. So yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so I guess that's an example of, am I right in thinking nepotism? For the sake of the victim so far, it's not only that, in order to prevent there being new victims, you have to stop Lloyd. Alright, let's stop Lloyd. Yeah, so one thing I do like about Legend of Dragoon is the different towns and stuff. One thing I dislike though is this guy just doesn't sell your items unless you're in a bloody boat. Dude, he's losing a lot of business unless he's got shares or stocks in the boat renting business. Okay, I'm onto your shenanigans. Something is going on in the back of the village. Is that boat item shopkeeper? He's got you guys all hooked. Right, Deningrad's the place to go. And yeah, just one of your uni lecturers is the only class I'd show up for. Oh wow, were you one of those who not necessarily bunked off. But did you get into again? No worries if you don't want to answer this. But did you get to university before they introduced the university fees, or would you have been in when it's about £1,000? So when I got in, it is £3,000, and we bumped it up to 9k per year. Was fees when I went. Fair enough. About 3k. So that's about 3k per year. Yeah, it's 3,000 per year when I went, and then they bumped it up to 9,000 per year. Not the year after, but the year after that. I mean, you can get university loans and grants, and you only have to pay back the loans once you're earning above a certain threshold. Um, and the university loan also doesn't show up on your credit score, or it doesn't affect your credit score. Um, but yeah, it's still a bit of a massive expense for. I mean, I believe it's even higher for foreign students. Um, you don't need one for a job. Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm not sure what point it gets written off, but yeah, credit score. I don't think it'd affect your job unless potentially you're going for a financial job. I don't know. But yeah, certainly for loans or credit cards or mortgages. I'm scared out of my wits. Do you accept kill? Oh man, can you imagine? I just waltzed into my bank and. Oh. The funny thing is, I went to get a credit card earlier. Oh, sorry, late last year. Because I went to get one without any foreign transaction fees, so that I can, when I go abroad, I don't have to worry about. I mean, I still take some money with me, but so that I don't have to worry about using my card and having foreign transaction fees applied. Um, and I went into branch to do it because I don't have a smartphone, and doing it online, it wouldn't let me do it on the laptop. It said you have to download an app on the smartphone. So I went into branch, and they said, "Oh, we can't do it in branch. Use your app." I said, "Well, I don't have a smartphone." They went, "Go online." It's like, "Well, have you tried going?" I had my laptop with me, so I showed them going online, telling them to download an app. So in the end, they just gave me a number that I had to call to do it. Um, oh yeah, the payday loan companies. They luckily they've sort of fallen off a bit in a. But stuff like Wonga, I think we're sponsoring Newcastle United Football Club at one point, and yeah, but the thing being that you'd get a payday loan, and it's effectively a loan that's supposed to last you until your payday when you could pay it back. and the interest rates obviously would be exorbitant, but in reality it's just a lot of people with bad credit. Or maybe not a lot of people, but people with bad credit would use it because they had nowhere else to get turned to. Loan sharks are questionable at best. Yeah, it's I guess they did get their just desserts in the end. Yeah, it's and it's obviously the not in every case, but you know, in most cases it'll be working class people who might not necessarily be the most financially literate or in a position of sophistication to understand what they're getting into, and just ends up spiraling out of control. Um, and hey Jasmine, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying Horizon Forbidden West. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. Rent a boat. Well, actually, Jasmine, I'm thinking that the item store owner has some vested interest in this boat company because he only serves you when you're in the boat. So, I think that he's getting a few backhanders from this boat company and be like, right, I'll only serve people because you can walk right down up to his desk, but he won't serve you. Similar, yeah. Collusion, exactly. I mean, this guy's given us a free license, but it's probably just for marketing or publicity purposes. Thanks to you, we can go fishing. Right. Well, what were you eating, Jasmine? Were you eating soup dumplings? Okay, let's hop into a boat. Oh, I hope you enjoy the public holiday as well. So, forgive me, is Holi, is that a Hindu celebration? Oh well, Festival of Colours. That's sort of my next question. So, well, hope you have a wonderful festivity. I'm not too sure what words like. You know, with Christmas, it's like Merry Christmas. But Happy Festival Day. That's what I mean to say. Better replace your weapons. You better shut your mouth. Let's see what weapons we want. Dancing Dagger, got Gigantorealm, don't mind if I do. Combat Shoes. The Stone Amulet, Attack Badge, Elude Cloak. I think we're all good. Festival phone in the morning, heavy drinking in the evening. That's my kind of festival. As long as it's throwing coffee into a coffee mug and then drinking the coffee in the evening. Okay, let's go to the upper right. I was thinking about staying in the hotel, but we do get a free heal. Let's Go to a mayor's house. Don't think there's anything I wanted from the item shop. I've not got anything noted down. Nope. Don't wear white and leave the house. Okay. That's a sign you're in to play the colour game. Oh no. Okay, I'll make sure to never leave the house ever again and only dress in the darkest of clothes. Now I would like you to listen to my story. This may be our last chance. I'd like to talk briefly about... It's not brief. It's a sad situation, but it's not brief. Do you please listen to me? Okay. This is my daughter, Fa. So this is sort of... This is actually a side quest, actually. It's not... It sort of feels like part of the main stuff, but I think you can just ignore this entirely. Alright, enjoy your lunch, Archie. Yeah, catch you later. What are you eating? Is it Tim Hortons? Sure, it's Tim Hortons. Yeah, if you're not following Archie, he's doing some art. Definitely check him out. Also got some art pins. Tim's maybe. Maybe. Do we need to put the Tim Hortons theme back on? So I'll do it. And you'll like it. You always got time for Tim Hortons. I was just about to ask, no need to ask. It's imperative. I was kept by a boy of this village until recently. Alright, catch you later, Arch. Whether you enjoy Tim's or whether you enjoy something that is not Tim's. But if you enjoy something that is not Tim's, I'll know. If you ask me how I know, I've got the phone number to every single Tim Hortons in Canada. I'll call each of them up individually. I'll ask them, has there been an artist popping by and getting some food and drink for sustenance? If they say yes, then great. No, it's not. What it is it's market research. Oh god, Armour, that knife is going deeper and deeper. What can I do to make amends? Is it because I messed up that addition? Well, they would be wrong. She has been lonely. Oh, oh, oh no. Okay. Again, these towns do sort of remind me of Grandia in that quite a lot of them are fairly different um, in style and architecture. That's one thing I did like about Grandia 1, even more so over the second game. I am sleepy. I've got my notes here, and it's pretty much just says watch a scene. But don't worry, after this town we get a bit of gameplay. I'm sure you'll be pleased to know before we get a lot more story. Um, so we'll try to milk the gameplay for all it's worth. Isn't it a lovely tune? A wonderful tune. This tune is a lullaby that I am dedicating to my future baby. Sort of a lullaby that used to be sung to me. I guess it's the same sort of tune that plays during the delicate moments in this game, right? I think we're getting a bit of a clue as to who Hashel may be. I see. It's not Rio. Yeah, join him on the roof. Do you remember? Hey Shin, how's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, welcome on, Shin. Hope you're doing well. I recall you saying actually that you were uploading some Legend of Dragoon um, videos up to your YouTube channel, weren't you? It's no game sound. I don't think there's any sound in game at the moment. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, if there is sound, it is just for the waves of the sea. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Shin. Okay, I'll bumped it up a little bit just in case the sort of waves aren't coming through. Just looking at a moon at the moment. A moon that never sets. And yeah, hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well. Shala. Don't know whether it does. It did play the love theme earlier, um, like when Shana was humming it. But yeah, hopefully the audio is back up now. I mean, I guess perhaps I could have hummed the theme. Um, well, I've had the chance, Jasm, or I've had the opportunity. The question of is, did I take myself up on the opportunity? And the answer is no. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, it's I'm still on chapter whatever of FF16. I'm still on chapter 2 of Rebirth. I do not hate Rebirth. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know. It feels like I'm an FF16 hater, FF Rebirth hater. I did do Rebirth update. Yeah. So because ER or that particular version of ER is public domain. Jeff called FF16 mediocre and said Torgal is the least cute dog I've ever seen. That's not true. I called FF16 complete utter shit and said that Torgal does not deserve to grace my... No, of course I didn't. I'm really enjoying FF16 and Torgal is my favourite. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the Rising Tides DLC, isn't it? Jeff will be stuck in... Yes, I'm stuck in prison in FF16. I'm stuck in the grasslands in FF7 Rebirth. I think I'll probably play FF16 once the FF16 remake comes out. And then I'll do a mad rush to beat 16. And I'll beat FF7 Rebirth when the third part comes out. And I'll be in a mad rush to do that. I think suits me fine. Calm down, we have so many warriors. Okay. I'm not here for you. 16 remake in the year 3000, maybe. You know what, I've been to a year 3000. I'm unconvinced you ever got past this one of FF8 now. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I can name 10 things that happen after disc 1 of FF8. Number 1, you get into a random encounter. Number 2, you get into a random encounter. You think I'm having you invalidate my torment, the trials and tribulations of having to go through that prison? And hope you're doing well, Ashua. If you're not following Ash, he's doing some Tomb Raider remaster. Don't leave finishing Legend of Dragoon till a hypothetical sequel comes out. I won't. Don't worry. It's yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Ash. Everybody was just praising me for how well I take a time when playing RPGs. FF9 remake, that'd be good. There is a creature called Wounded Bear in these woods that A does not look wounded and B does not look like a bear. And yeah, sorry Shin, you'll be new to my Legend of Dragoon streams, I believe, but one thing to note is I'm useless at the additions. That one went alright though. Yeah, there was talk of the animated show, and also I think is it Daisy? Let me see your additions. So far the ones that have been doing are Maru, Hashel, Da, and Rose. See Daisy. The only reason the additions are maxed out is because, or at the highest level, is because I was using the Ultimate War God to do the additions off stream. That's like 2-ish years ago. A French company was doing an animated show, so speculation is that it'll line up with a remake. Fun fact, I've chilled here for nearly 3 years now, and that does not sound like chat. Oh, that does sound like chat to me. Put Kongle in. Don't want Kongle. I think I prefer the fast characters, to be honest. Oh, I did want to go up this way. There's an assistant for yeah. I think I need to count when I've got a calculator. Ah, oh, messed up that last one. That's fine. I was hoping. True. I mean, we're getting through the game alright anyway, I think. Hello. Hey Mavs, how's it going? Actually failed GCSE history. I did actually do history at GCSE. I did history and classical civilization at A level. That's where it all went wrong. But I hope you're doing well, Mavs. I'm even more excited. I want Zidane to say banana slammer. And yeah, if you're not following maps, doing some Dragon's Lair. I feel like this is the Pick your poison. Oh, I ended up doing history and geography, and then graphic products it is called. Yeah, I think the humanities. I too like retro gaming. Oh, can you imagine history of gaming? So it used to be Teos. I wonder why it became Savage. No, I didn't mind history. Um, yeah, I did get on a lot better with the humanities subjects than. I mean, I wasn't bad with science and maths either. But certainly a stronger on those. Like when we watched. Yeah, we had. Hey Kendall, how's it going? Black Adam Roots. When he pushes something. I did. Well, when I went into college, because I did English language, his, history, classical civilization, law, and I did want to do physics, but only because I was really interested in space and stuff. But yeah, that. Ended up taking the advice not to take a fifth A level. PSP or PS1 version beaten, strangely enjoying it even though controls are going on, yeah. Oh sorry, which game's that? 5A levels will be boot. Yeah, and I know a few people did 5A levels, or 5AS levels and then went on to 4A levels. Um, hey Floopy, how's it going? Welcome on in. Almost made it. I know, right? It's yeah, that as was saying, going 4AS and then 3A levels. Um, I like this enemy design. Dark Elf. Sorry, buddy. If he was a normal, was pushing it. Okay. Just wondering whether it's worth. Yeah, let's just do some guard healing. Is that going to take too long? Okay, Marie's at max. Just want to get Hashel up. I'll do one more round of guarding. Nice. The numbers. Oh, is that 9? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, I've no idea what each one means. But I've got a few friends and my brother who works in teaching, so um, he did explain which each one was equivalent to, and I promptly forgot. Right, let's see what this wolf's about. So this one's quite a neat little fight. Don't think A stars were a thing when I did A levels. 4 is a pass, 5 is a strong pass, 9 is essentially a star, 8, hi, hey. Gotcha. Are you going to be streaming on Tuesday? Not on Tuesday. Well, not likely on Tuesday. I'm actually going to. So my friend's celebrating Ramadan. I was going to break fast and go to a mosque with him. Back in my day, we had. You know what? It's quite. It does make me feel how my parents felt because they had like O levels and stuff, right? And yeah, I have no idea what their system was, but now it makes me feel. Yeah, so my friend he's fasting at the moment, so in the ninth month of the Muslim calendar, they go through Ramadan, so they can they have to stop eating when the sun rises. I think it's about 5 a.m. and then they can eat once the sun sets, which I think is about 20 past 6, coming up to 6:30. Um, and I think that they're also supposed to give up other um, activities as well through the day, like say if they smoke or if they drink. I know some Muslims, or most Muslims I know, which isn't a great deal to be honest, but they don't drink, but a few do. So they'll sort of give up that. Um, and then at the end of the month, they'll celebrate Eid and have a big feast. Well, again, I'm not the expert on that. I'm not. I don't follow the religion at all. Um, yeah, I think at the moment it's predicted to fall around that time. I think sometimes it has 29 days, sometimes it has 30 days. It's from one new moon to the next new moon, I think. Or it could be one full moon to the next full moon. Either way, it's something to do with that. The difference is when I have to pay money to actually eat more, well, so I don't know what the difference is. Fair enough. I was actually joking because it's my friend Mo, who I'm working with now, and we sort of found out that sort of a lawyer in Islam is called a mufti, so we're going to call him the paralegal mufti. Right. Anyway, it's boss time. This one can be pretty tough because it can stun your characters. So apologies if I miss a bit of chat. I am focusing on hitting the additions. Especially Hashel's additions, because these are really strong. And, yeah, Dart's got a nice chunky bit of HP. Madness Hero! Oh. How dare you ignore us? I read that. Tonight we got snow, but it melted and sun came out. It's actually been warm today, which is a contrast to yesterday when it's awful. Okay, that's that stun attack that is on them. Bam. Thankfully it missed Hashel and he's the biggest damage dealer. Unthankfully, yeah. Although I think it's clever that the wolf is attacking Hashel. Yeah, so this guy has 4,000 HP. Nice. I'm actually doing alright compared to yesterday. Okay, not there. So we got snow. Ah, sorry, I read that already. Okay, I think. Okay. Hey, Dart's back. I think ideally I could do with healing Mary, but I'm hoping. Oopsie daisy. We can get rid of this guy before we get into any trouble. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it can run on that tree and do like a howling attack as well. Maybe we'll see that. Hey, hammer spin. Okay, I think Hashel should beat this guy now. Awesome. And unfortunately, this is pretty much going to be our last bit of gameplay for the stream because it's all story. I guess we'll have the journey back to Fernie and then that through, but yeah, it does look really nice, doesn't it? As I say, it's like the backgrounds I really like in the game. I think we've done a good job with them. Character models certainly look better than FF7, not as good as FF8, but consistent as well. unfortunately they don't give us our reward until we go back. Yeah, I want to say 2000. I'll just do a cheeky Google. Oh, 2nd of December 1999. One thing I was reading actually is I was going through, I think it's on the Internet Archive or something similar. They had like these website screenshots of these screenshots of magazines, gaming magazines from back in the day. I was like reading the gaming magazine articles on Final Fantasy VIII and seeing all the predictions about, you know, the sort of writers of the article translating the Japanese and finding out about Guardian Forces and the card game as well and speculating how it worked. It's pretty interesting, I thought. Yeah, it's or even like going into the FF7 pre-release game magazine article stuff where I think we had like Wu-Tai was translated or known as U-Tai, and surprisingly there were quite a few sorry, we're doing really bad here. There were quite a few entries detailing how to unlock Vincent and Yuffie, so yeah, I guess that's how you'd have known back in the day. FF7 had an even worse translation. It's yeah, it's something nostalgic about that translation. Okay, so I think I am on 37 Stardust, aren't I? Yeah. Sick this guy are. Okay. Go to the front, we'll heal up. Let's go to the hotel. And to be fair, going late at this hotel is pretty cheap. It's okay. Before I move on, let's go collect our reward. Hello. Yeah, these, as I say, I'm really liking the towns in this game. If it wasn't for how much plot we're gonna come up against and what I want to get there. I'll probably take a bit more time to talk to everybody a bit more thoroughly. We are going to get some nice FMVs. So we have officially onto disc 3 as well. Or I suppose part 3. Yeah, disc 3 out of 4, and disc 4 is pretty full on as well. It's not like the final disc to FF7, which is just the final dungeon. Nice chunky bit of gameplay left. In terms of the stream, this is part 8 of the stream. So, can guess maybe 14 parts, 15 parts. This stream will do. So the disc changing happens automatically. Interestingly enough, in Legend of Dragoon, it's not necessarily the story portions that you need to change discs for. It's certain towns. So every time you wander back on to a previous town or a previous continent, you have to change your disc. So even though on disc 3, if I want to go back to the starting town, I'd have to change to disc 2 to get past one continent, and then to disc 1 to get to the first one. Yeah, because my understanding with Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy games is that it's mainly the FMVs that were on one particular disc. And most of the data was shared or tracked. I'm guessing that's why the ending discs were just the final dungeon, just because of the amount of FMV cutscenes at the end. But again, I could be wrong. The PS4 and I changed this. I don't like the idea of digital. I do prefer when I can to get the physical games. Definitely. Yeah, because I know FF7 Rebirth did include its use of 2 discs in its marketing, right? Remake also had 2 discs. Yeah, I never ended up getting a physical version of Remake. I might see if I can hunt one down. Just because it released during the COVID lockdowns. I think I got mine digitally for that reason. FF13, yeah, it's I believe so. FF7 remake. Yeah, it was the 10th of April 2020. Oh, sorry, you were asking about FF13. Yeah, my friend had it on 3 discs on Xbox 360. And have a good lurch in. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, catch you later. Um, okay, catch you later, Maru. I think 13.2 and Lightning Returns are just 1 disc, right? Um, yeah, I do want to play Lightning Returns one day. Well, I mean, eventually I'd want to do, I guess, 13 and 13.2 and Lightning Returns on stream. Okay, Crystal Palace. Got any Crystal Palace fans in chat? I know Bad Taste Bear is a Crystal Palace fan. Yeah, I do love a good snowy place. It's pretty warm. Yeah, I'm hoping that we do a nice remaster of. Um, doo -doo -doo. Okay, so I just need 1 item space. Sell the Angel's Prayer because we're gonna get another one. Had an Xbox from this one ship I sailed. Down to play 13, so I've got the disc. Um, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I ended up. I know I was in college on the day that FF13 released, but I had like a 3 hour gap. So I bought it and I kept going to play it, but I kept getting interrupted every time I tried to play it. So I think it's later that day when I actually got around to playing it. We could afford the. Oh no, we can't. Arm of Legend. Step into a rainbow. Rainbows, flying fish, dolphins, whales, water spouts, bergs, you name it. And let's see. Let's see. So many let's see. Of course, he's sailing on let's see. I mean, it's definitely one of the most interesting lines of work that I've. Thank you. See, sometimes I think I've been coming up with alright jokes. Yeah, I hope you're ready to learn about a tree. I had a teaching lesson with Jeff, and I was like, yeah, Craig Meister was teaching me how to skip past all the enemies. How to get the 5 stars. Right, lesson 1. You don't get caught out. Lesson 2. Make sure to attack the enemy. This church might be... Okay, I'll try to be careful of the evil church. I'll probably mute up when we get to the cutscene, just because there's no subtitles. And the voice isn't always the clearest to make out. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy story time. Of course, we've got a bit more noted. Hey, I'm the one who makes the notes here. Maybe I'll punch up me audio capture a tad. I serve a divine tree. This is just one branch of the church. I mean, I guess the tree trope, I guess it's quite familiar to those in Nordic legend, I want to say. Yes, please. I guess even with Christianity, you've got the... Oh, I'll shut up now.
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator Soa descended from the sky. And his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree. The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life. The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
Yeah, so there we go. We learned all about the great tree, and yeah, it does very much remind me of the ether tree or the Ivy tree from FF9. Especially with those sort of branches and sort of the I hope you're all feeling educated, guys. For a great tree. That's what X-Def grew up to be. Exactly. educated. Don't worry, I don't think we've heard the last of that voice actor either. Love a good library. Support local libraries. Oh. Fortunately, the guy with the key to the library is here. Immediately. Immediately is immediately. Immediately. Okay, I'll try and be one with your uncle. So we're gonna go to a library immediately. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Or would it be immediately? I'll practice, don't worry. I'll have a great bird. You want? You can go to the library. Alright, let me go. Yeah, open the door. Alright, Albert, calm down. Calm down. Right, sorry, I was just again, most of my notes here just say go to wherever and watch a scene. So as I say, today's stream is very story intense. Hopefully next week we get a... If you want, you can just go to a library. Specifically, it says talk to the librarian at the back of a church. Follow the librarian up, then go to the library to the left of the save point. Speak to all the party members to learn more info. Speak to a librarian once ready for another F&V. Libraries are often in libraries, that's true, that's true. So, but this librarian was in the church. This is incredible. I must read all these books immediately. Librarian gone. Could be a movie. In a world